Heyo. Yeah, lie down. Lie down. Good boy. How are we all doing? Are we all good? How's things? Good boy. Aren't you? We've not got doggo tracking on. We need to turn doggo tracking on. What's cracking? Bongo's in here. D-Taz. We got Patchy. How are we all cracking? We got some banging tracks on, which is always nice. Animal tracking. Ah, there we go. We got doggo. We got doggo. You're here for the Dexter. Yes, you are. Yeah, he's cute. He's super cute. He's the cutest. I'm cracking not enough, but because I'm not a chiropractor. Well, you're funny. You are. You're funny. Do you want your little pillow, Dex? Should I get him his little pillow? Should we get his pillow? Let's get his pillow. You stay there. No. Oh, you're so cute. You're such a good boy. Mate, I'm hilarious, mate. I'm hilarious, mate. Of course you are. Of course you are. So I finished up the last few bits yesterday. I was surprised. Oh, he's hidden behind the pillow now. That's cool, isn't it? So I finished the last few bits that we did yesterday whilst I was hungover. I was actually really surprised that I did most of it okay. That wasn't like me to actually do something right, was it? I just realised as well we're a little bit darker than usual in here today because I still had the camera lighting on a lot lower. Oh my god! If you tell me to update this app once more, I will smash it up. Tinnitus, how we doing? Just saw you live and just wanted to say thanks for all the OBS content you create. It's all good. Hopefully I'll be doing a lot more YouTube videos soon. I've just been working on a big project at the minute and we're drawing near to the end of it. Like I've got a bunch of tests going out. I've got a test alert package, a lot of stuff. So yeah, hopefully I'll get on doing some more videos, which shouldn't be a problem. I only have a few more little bits left for the Xbox achievement alerts. Surprised at anything that wow. There Bongo is with his feedback. Always giving positive feedback there. Hey farm boy, how you doing? That would be good content to smash it up. Yeah, smash some stuff up. Smash up some guitars and that, you know what I mean? So I pretty much have done the YouTube settings menu. I've done all of the Twitch settings menu. The only things that I've not added is the donation stuff and also the currency converter, which is like an automated process now. So that's pretty much all left to do. There's not much at all. You're not using it. I'll take it. He's livid. He's not happy. I've took it. Rage rooms. Oh my god. I'd love to go to a rage room. I feel like I don't have the rage inside me though. You know what I mean? I'm a chill guy. Always a super chill guy. Oh, look at it. It's already popping off. I've only just opened it. It looks so much better. It looks so much better and works so much better. It's great. Can't all be sunshine and rainbows. House viewing went well yesterday, by the way, but we've not heard anything yet, so that's probably a bad sign. Which is not cool. You will be able to see Dex if I turn him on. There you go. There you go. I wouldn't leave you in the dark, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. Professional streamer. Professional. Yeah, the house viewing went well, but we're still not heard anything, so I'm not hopeful in any way, shape, or form. Just I let it roll. Alright, let's show you what I did. So I've done all the settings. The only thing I need to do is add some extra loaded stuff. So all the settings is done now. You set this. That doesn't actually do anything yet. That doesn't do anything yet, but it will do. This doesn't do anything yet, but it will do. and then also the sound effect volume just needs doing. And then we're all good. I just need to add the donation stuff in there as well. Everything should be fine. You could change into the Twitch settings just like so. This will fire up the Twitch settings, which you'll be able to like set. And I need to think of a way of putting like a little message saying this might take a second to load. Bear with, because it is loading. It's just because there's that much stuff there. And then you just save that. It takes you back to the main menu, and you can do your YouTube settings. So this works with Twitch and YouTube. Not seen Streamer. Oh, StreamerBot? No, it's not. It's not mine. But StreamerBot's incredible. I pretty much do all my content with it nowadays. So all my content is pretty much based around it. All the things that I make, all the widgets that you see on my stream right now, they're all powered by StreamerBot. So save and exit, and then boom. Nice. Easy as that. So that's all done. I just need to do some adjustments to the volume and just tie up the last few loose ends. So I'm going to delete this old stuff now because we don't physically need it. Just like this. Just hang on, everybody. I'm just getting a call. I normally don't answer my phone when I'm on stream, but it was me dad. So I was like, right, better make sure everything's Gucci, and everything's Gucci. We're all right. Here at Andy Stone Media, would like to apologise for the delay in the stream. Thank you. I was in Waldo and Friends stream last night. Oh yeah, Waldo. I've been looking in all his streams, especially on an evening when I'm doing like carrying on with the coding and everything like that. Yeah. What an incredible guy. What an incredible guy. I'm just going to make sure I've updated this before I forget to do it as well. So let me just double check Notion. Remind me later. Product database. Where are you? Expert achievement 2.0.4. This is probably going to be like 3.0, isn't it? Because it's a major update. So I'm going to change this so it's done. Boom. Done. So I'm not going to forget that, am I? So right now I'm going to write a sticky note just because I don't think I want to carry on with that this stream. I want to go on to build my new overlay and stuff like that. So I'm just going to write a note as to where I was. So we're going to just go to settings a second because I can see which ones need link up settings in loader. Achievement, title, volume, rare, achievement, toggle, rare, achievement, title, add, donation, alerts, Is there anything else? Don't think so. I think I just need to do them. And then it's done. I think. Is that right? Was this something else? Oh, add donation alerts. Sort out currency converter to. Boom. There we go. So I fixed the other few bits. Remember I was having issues with yesterday. With the colouring and stuff like that. Like the text not changing. Now it all works fine. So if I do a test sub, it'll come up in black text and stuff like that. So it is all done now. Which is real nice. It's pretty much all done. Can you get StreamerBot to run local scripts from user stream actions redeems? Yeah. You can literally do anything in StreamerBot. I was sorting out the streaming side of things for Content Hub as we use specific software for it that incorporates the scoring software and streaming side of it. Nice. I mean, did you know there's plugins for OBS that help you do scores and stuff? That's pretty cool. Right, let's boot up because we were building the music stream, but I think this is mainly going to be like my new stream rather than being a music specific stream. I think I'm going to use it because it looks nice. It's a great idea. Look at this lol doc just up here. That's so funny that I have to have that doc created to make that work. That's random. Makes no sense. Right, where is the music StreamerBot? There's like a million StreamerBots on my PC. Obviously, remember, if you guys have got questions about anything, streaming, OBS, all that jazz, just shout up. Even if it's something we're not currently covering today, then please, I want to know. So, I am going to... we'll leave this up on the other screen just because we will need the logs and stuff later to help us with working out what the heck is going on. I'll stick them both there into one window. It leads to official scoring that trained scorers use. Nice. Nice. Sounds banging. So we had all the multicam and stuff like that. But this is more for the music. We're obviously using Silver's new little chat widget that he's been making for StreamerBot, which is nice. Which we're going to be using for a bunch of different things going forward, which is going to be really nice. Anytime we want to use chat and stuff, we're going to be able to utilize it. He's making a bunch of presets. Really cool. Because Silver's apparently a cool guy. From the streaming partner, so we have to use it. Oh, mate. I can't believe that. So that's all come round really quick. It's going to be kicking off well soon for you. So we're going to be using Dynamic Island. This is where we got to with this. We've got chat on the bottom. Dynamic Island's going to have everything in it. And then the only other space that I can use to put stuff up would be in this like lower half. I won't say lower third. But this lower half here. Did we put the mask? Yeah, we've put the mask here, as you can see. So we're masking stuff out. But I could add a new mask for some informational pieces. So the way that I'm doing the masks at the moment is literally just a black and white mask and changing the size of the sources to be whatever I need them to be. But the cool thing is using something like the mask source plugin, advanced mask plugin. Oh my god, am I still drunk? We can create all kinds of random looking stuff. Seriously bricking it now? No, you're not. You'll be alright. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So I could get like another shape. Should we just get a big star? Big heart. Yeah. Trying to think what I want. Should I just use a rectangle? Your scenes are so clean. Do you recommend having each camera on a separate source? I do, because then you can do nested scenes or source clones and put effects on certain cameras and not on all of the cameras at once. Which I think is definitely a very handy thing to do. So I'm just trying to think of what I want this to kind of look like. Because if I do something like this and I go and show you this other scene again, you'll be able to see now we have this extra area that's popped up. It's the advanced mask plugin. Sushi main. I haven't actually done a video on advanced mash, you know. Source clone is amazing, but it's caused OBS to be super unorganized. How come? You just gotta have a solid, what's it called? I think just do 2. Because then I can have this like pop in and pop out. So it looks trash if I pop it in and out like that. So it's got to like merge into this somehow. That's awkward. Because I do so much more now. So I have like 200 scenes. Ouch. Scene tree. That's the one. I'm just clicking that because it's my thinking clicking. Like, do I want this? Hey Zeus, how we doing, darling? Scene tree is incredible. I've definitely done a video on scene tree. So if you do exclamation mark help scene tree, that'll be able to help you out there. It's still hunger. You know what? I woke up with a headache. So I'm not fully back myself yet. I really am not. Check that. Everything I learned about here seems not only to do the job, but to be stable. Yeah. It's always about being smart. I don't know if I like this. So I'm going to utilize this like part to basically just pull out extra messages when it's needed. Yo, Dash, how we doing? A lot of stuff should be default. Not gonna lie. Do that because it's tucked behind it enough there. Hey, Gelas the cat. How you doing? It's almost like Andi takes his stream seriously and wants to help people better their own work. I try, but my stream is awful. I've never really done anything decent with it, so this is why I'm trying to make something where I can do music streams with and stuff like that. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I just like this at all. Because from there, I can do stuff like... I've just thought, though, because we're doing this mask. What is the widget that displays live users, etc. on a current live stream? The thing at the top middle is a widget that I made called the Dynamic Stream Island. It's only in early access at the moment. It's going to be reworked soon. I've been working on a lot of behind the scenes stuff for all my widgets. How you doing, Exceldro? You good? Do we like this? It's not always going to be there. It'll come in and out, basically, based on the position that's needed. Doing great, finding out this Mac thing. Nice. I mean, if you've got any questions, like, I'm pretty alright at Mac. Thank you, Tinnitus. Appreciate that. Your streaming YouTube has helped me more than anyone else. Don't sell yourself short. You have improved the life of everyone who has entered the disaster I used to call home. Oh, dude. Well, I try. You know what I mean? It's what I'm here to do. Just help out where I can. So everything's new. Yeah, I really like Mac, to be honest. I've always been a Mac guy until I came doing streaming stuff. My first streams were on an iMac. And then I installed Boot Camp and started messing about with stuff. And then I went on this journey. So I don't think there's anybody here that will remember those days when I used an iMac. Or do you? In fact, Exceldro. Because didn't I build my PC when I was... I'm intrigued now. I'm intrigued. Because I remember asking your help when I first built my PC because I kept running into issues, didn't I, with like Leoran board and stuff like that. Pretty sure that was when I first built the PC. Do I like this? This is the question. Do I like this? We could do it on a show and hide transition. Get it to slide left for it to come in and stuff like that. So if I go in studio mode and bang on a scene like this, in fact we'll transition it across, and I do stuff like, hello. We can get it to slide in and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Still a look at your plugin utility. Doing it old school, manually checking for malware though. Oh, yeah. Just use the Stream Up plugin still. I've spent my entire forever building something that'll help everybody save time, and I still spend my time updating everything manually. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a free plugin, so... there was a time when it was Stream Elements is about not Stream Elements to certain features, but makes it useful for the things. Yeah, that's true. So what my idea is with this mask, everybody, is I'm just doing this as the design right now. This is why I'm just a little bit unsure on how I want to do it. But what I will do is, let me just do another slide as well. For slide out for now. Slide out to the right. Hey, Silver, beautiful. How you doing? And what I was thinking of doing is having this auto size up, depending on how big the text is in the box, because I'm already got skills on that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm dreamy like that, right? Hey, Bethuel, how you doing? How would you go about creating brackets for comp games and such? As in all in OBS, I'd just create a leaderboard, use some text sources, fill them out, and then what you can do is, it depends how deep you want to go with it. You could use StreamerBot and have all your inputs. In fact, I'm pretty sure Bongo's been doing a similar kind of thing for his cricket stuff, kind of. And you could just have each person's name on a button and just set the variable of that person's name into each box, and it would automatically pull like a profile picture and stuff like that. Can I purchase his stuff somewhere? No, it was just doing it for himself. He was just making it for himself. But maybe I'll look into creating something like that for people. Right, I think I do like that. And this would be, maybe like, I'd do something like, lower, third, right, we'll put mask. It's all about naming, and we'll stick that there. And then what I could do is, see, I don't know if I should be doing it like as a mask, or you just creating something that works as a whole. Abi Clips, how you doing? My friend just recommended me your channel because I was looking for face tracking sources. Thanks, man, for your guide. Hope you have an amazing day. You too, and thank you for the kind words. I'm glad I was able to help you. If you ever have any questions, just let me know. Because I'm thinking how I want this to look. So I'm obviously just putting the dynamic island just like that for now, just to as a placeholder basically, so I could see what this whole overlay is going to look like. So initially we were looking at just making this for my music stream, but I think I'm going to make this my new overlay going forward. And if I build it right, I could probably share it with everybody as well, to make it nice and easy. Hey Paranoid, what's going on? I'm just trying to decide if I want to do this via masks, because it might not look as good. Do you know what I mean? Because I'll need to... But I'm trying to think, sorry. Are you enjoying the Elgato 4K Pro? To be fair, I don't stream too many games. But when I have used it, yeah, it's been amazing. It's just nice that I've now got a capture card that when I do want to do stuff like that, I can. Yeah, like the reason why I wanted to mask it is because it's allowed me to add all this extra shadowing and stuff like that, as you can see. Yeah, like... What music do you stream? Probably just some live music. And if I do anything, it'll be in Logic. This text is too big. I don't know what you mean. This is just a placeholder. This will adjust to whatever size the text is automatically. But it's like, because if I do something like that, then I'd have to add the text to come in afterwards. Looks like a grey Twinkie cake. You are. Where is it? So I'd throw some text in here. Like now playing. And that'd be like just living down here somewhere. And it'd just be just in here. I know this looks really ugly, but it's just a concept. And then would I get this to fade in? So what would happen is it would come in and then go. Dunno. I think that looks shite. Since once I hover over the screen, there's like a drop shadow on top. I don't know. So, best way to get YouTube chat on stream. Hang on, hang on. Hello to you as well. You can wait 5 minutes for an answer. Just use stream elements, man. Don't need to overcomplicate it. Just use stream elements. If it's just YouTube chat, just do it. Because this is going to be all the main info, and that'll currently, well, you can see what happens on my stream. Yeah, I was going to suggest that, Silver, actually. Did you get my feedback about this, by the way? About it, it's as if it's being top aligned. So if you make this text any bigger, it goes below the 1080 threshold. So it's like hidden underneath here. I think you need to adjust the alignment so it's the base line and then gets bigger from the bottom. Words. Yeah, you got the solution. Nice. See, I feedback things and it's useful sometimes, isn't it? Oh, you're such a... Why do you have to be like this? Why does he have to be like this? Right, they're always like this with me. Right, I am... What do we think? Does it look... I don't like it. Maybe it's just because it is joined here. Maybe it should be a different kind of like... I don't know. Maybe I don't need to do it with a mask. So for me, it's like not needing a like fresh perspective or anything like that, Beth. It's more trying to think functionally what I'm going to use this for and wanting it to be used for multiple things. So, for instance, this now playing, my thought process is the song that I am physically playing. So people know what I'm playing. But like, what else can that be used for? Why would it need to... What does it need to display? Why it needs to display it? What's not going to be intrusive? Do you know what I mean? Like a bunch of different thought processes. But then I was thinking I could make just something pretty cool and unique anyway. Let me remove that. And I could just like start creating some kind of thing. I'll make a new folder. I could do something like... That's a lot of Andis. Is that an issue? Is that an issue, Kip? Maybe I should... Heck no. Let's mess around with something like this. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Grab an advanced mask, obviously, because advanced mask the tits. And have the high... We'll say 150. And yeah, we'll leave it at 800. Don't need to worry about zoom and stuff. We'll do some feathering around the edge. No. Hold the thought. What about using the plugin that I've not been using for quite a while, the gradient plugin, and do 3 steps. The center step can be white. These edges could be... I'm just going to put them as green now. Turn the opacity down. I've changed it to white, won't I? What am I doing? Opacity isn't the last one. There we go. Move the midpoint. And that's how we break stuff. I can't remember what size I used. It was just bigger. It was just bigger. Like a lot bigger. Let's just throw scene 2 on here. So now we can do stuff like this. No! And we'll try an advanced mask on that. Obviously, we'd have to mess around with this a little bit. I think I said 150. Set that to like 960. We'll adjust the other stuff in a minute. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Cooking an idea here, guys. I'm cooking. This is where, like, usually the good stuff comes from. I'm gonna bring these edges down now, the midpoint. Should be like, nice. had coffee. I could do another coffee if I'm honest. Jammy wagon wheel. Oh. Jammy wagon wheel's banger. To be fair. Right. I don't know. No, I'm not really finding what I want. You don't know what a wagon wheel is? Oh my god. No. Maybe they pass it in, it just needs to be up a bit. I'm really nothing's jumping out at me. This looks awful. Looks absolutely trash. What's it under products? No, it's not. I'm in the wrong folder. No, I'm not. Now I am. Now I am. Tools. Let's try the DSK blur. Oh, but the whole overlay's a DSK, isn't it? So many overlays. Have you heard of the OBS plugin shader filter? No, what is that? That looks cooler now. That looks cooler now. You know, with it being blurred behind. Catching Pokemon sometimes. Eat it before. It's a plugin which lets you use different shaders, customizable via code or sliders to your OBS sources. That's nuts, that. Hey, Wells-ish. That looks better with the blur, though, doesn't it? I'm not good with sarcasm. I'm kind of like one of the main people that do OBS tutorials. Bonjour, bitch. It looks nice now. It's got this blur effect to it, but I don't really know what I want to do with it. I don't know. I think he was talking to my dog. So with the... I might avoid using the mask. You know? So I'm just going to remove that scene. He's snoring. I don't know if you can hear him. He's probably going... So you have heard of it? Absolutely. I've covered it on my channel years ago. It's more about you need to get retro effects, an advanced mask. Like, that's like shader filter on crack, some of that stuff. Obviously, depends on your... what's it called? Oh my god, he's vibrating all floor. Because now I'm thinking, if I'm going to be using this all the time... What? Oh, God. It's like, this is all the music stuff. That's all cool and whatnot, innit? But... I'll change this to black. Or at least a darker colour. In fact, why don't I change it to this colour? Whatever I've been using here. Right? There we go. If I throw these in here. Boom, boom, boom. And then what I will do is adjust the mask of this to be the correct size. 1920. And I can't remember how big this was. I think it was like 42 or something. I'm going to have to go and check. I'm going to copy it. I don't know what size I did. Well, at least I can just move it now. I can't even see this. Turn it bright white so I can bloody see it, shall we? I honestly don't know what I'm doing. What? How can the height be?
What have I got?
Oh my god, that made me jump. Oh, we have a new member. Welcome to the Andi Lippy Committee. 43 months. Holy moly. Holy moly. How are you doing, hot stuff? I don't know what I'm doing. How is it like? How have I somehow made it transparent? How does the mask work? It utilizes the NVIDIA Move by Exceldro to basically control where it is and all that jazz. And then it's a shader filter to make it flash. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with this overlay. I'm wanting something and it's just not happening. Do I play an instrument? I play many. I play, well, when I say I play, guitar's my main instrument, and then obviously bass, drums. I can dabble at the piano a little bit. Will you be watching my stream tonight? Yeah. Can we get a hex color back from the color picker? No, it auto converts it to thingy. Have you heard of multiplayer orchestra? I have not. Right, let's fucking sort this out. Get it played, man. Right. I'm just... You did what, Silver? You did what? Well, you can always just add that in. Right, I'm having a little sit down, screw it. I know that when the effects go off, it won't look right. Oh, God, Dexter, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Just make sure you pull the latest version. I've not done a pull request, but there's no, like, issues, if that makes sense. There's no, like, issues with the build. What the hell am I doing to this, apart from just destroying it? Hey, Miss Puffles. No issues. That's the first. Shut up! Yeah, using Andi Breaky branch. Yeah, I've got my own branch that says Andi Breaky. It's where all the cool kids live. Oh, God. I think I'm just, like, destroying this. Anna. You're welcome. You love me. I love it. I love you loads, you know I do. Right, so we've got a horizontal chat widget. But what the hell is... Oh, is it this that's pulling the background? I want to... What's pulling this? It's got to be on here. It's that. Yeah. I've got some weird layering going on again. And it needs to stop. I'm not being funny, but that looked freaking cool. There's evidently some weird layering right now. These aren't transitions. This is just the source trying to clone previous scene on current scene. That looks so cool though. I have to bounce. No worries, Steve. Much love to you, baby. Right, I'm removing this. Trying to think of a really logical way of doing this. Because right now, my stream, even though it's really organized, it's really not organized. Like, should I just have one... It looks like one of the Luma transitions. It does, doesn't it? Well, it's not. Do I just create one overlaid scene? I think that's probably going to be the way to do it, isn't it? So have the DSK for blurry stuff, which is fine. Let's add a mask onto this. $19.20, and we'll do... Are you Supersonic Racing guys or what? I think it's 24. Right, 24 is the boy. So that sets that correct. And then we'll just add a bit of feather into the outer. Maybe middle. Just because then it doesn't have that crazy shadow. It just has a little bit of feathering. Which, to be fair, that looks crap because it's... is the ignore... No, that's not on here. So we'll have to make it a bit bigger. But then move it further down. Oops. I'll say bye because love you, Steve. Sorry, I was in then. That was in the moment. Well, that'd be the horizontal chat. It's doing the sides though, man. I thought there was like an ignore frame. Or is that not on here? Well, that's ignoring it now, isn't it? Yeah. Right. And now we don't have that weird lag on this transition, which is good. Is that... So that is... Fucking Waldo. It's just supersonic racing, man. It's just supersonic racing. Maybe I don't have it in the blur. What does it look like if you just play it over? Oh, for God's sake, Andy. What's it called? Widget horizontal chat. Don't know. That is fine, innit? Screw it. Let's just go with it. I feel like my design skills have just, like, flopped recently. It's like you have to be in such a creative mindset for it to be done. Do you know what I mean? See, what was I doing here? I think that was because I was wanting to do move. Oh, for God's sake, Andy! Because I was creating the advanced mask to move stuff into set locations, which I don't think I'm doing anymore. So I could potentially just remove all this stuff. Right, I am going to remove everything that's on this scene. Because we will use the output, that's not a problem. That's all the camera positions, that's fine. So we've got chat, that's the only thing that I really need in there. And that's going to live on this. Well, it won't be on that one, actually. That'd be on... Dog butt. That's his head, man. That's literally his head. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Yeah, I'm great, thank you, baby. Dex, you alright? Waldo thinks your head's a butt. Waldo thinks your head's a butt. Aww. Rude, man. You're just rude. Rude to him. What's he ever done to you? I feel like I'm just destroying this thing. Right, I'm going to rename this to start with. Rename blurred. We've got main output, which will be rolling from this. That's a thought. If I'm doing... I don't know if this actually does that. If I do... output source and have this as the current output. So that would be like the current output, right? Which I can throw that on a dock. No, I don't even need to do that. I just do that. Window projector. Leave that up over here. And now I can see everything that's going to be on my output on here. Okay. So what if I have got something on the downstream here, just here, if I just go and grab color source and make it, oh my god, like 150, so it's a bit transparent. So that doesn't show up on as the current output because that is, I'm guessing that's just to do the layering. But if I move that to there, no, because then that would be on top, whereas that's trying to pull, hang on. Hey, Kush. So I'm trying to think if I want, it's basically like two global things. So I want a bunch of stuff if I've got blurred. Can we somehow force that to pick up the stuff that's blurred? So that's why you were in my recommended. Love that. I don't think there is. There is escape, like I just did then. But you obviously need to use your mouse to select it, don't you? What about if I had like another one of these? See, this has got chat on it now. What is it you're trying to do? Basically, I like using a lot of like blurred sources, don't I? Where it blurs the background. But I'm trying to think of being able to control the whole lot. Like, if I didn't use these blurred sources, I could do loads of cool stuff. Moving around. I think I should just, like, sack it off. So I basically need two... Unless I can think of a different way to do this. Unless somebody could just give me a bright spark. It's as if I need to show... I've just crashed OBS. It's always the case. It's what this stream's about, right? It's what this stream's about. We're just on one. Don't worry about it. I installed the wrong software. So yeah, I'm just trying to work out if there's a way that I can have the actual output, including the extra DSK that I'm adding. But I don't think there really is. Oi. Do you know what I mean? You see how that removes the chat? Because that's been overlaid. I think I'm just, like, overcomplicating it. I need to not do that. What is it you're doing? I don't know. I'm trying to build an overlay, but I'm not liking anything that I'm doing, basically. Like, really not liking anything that I'm doing. I don't like any bit of it. Oops, sorry, guys. So I've just got a bunch of this stuff, and I'm basically just trying to work out what I need to do. I think I just have a horizontal chat, and that's it. The dynamic stream island, done. This is started from 0, baby. Make it better that. Oh my god. Right. Just have a little thing saying widgets there behind the scenes. This is output, which I'm going to remove this, and we'll keep the current output, and we'll have current output as this. Because that won't make a difference. Which is cool. But what that'll allow me to do is if I was to then grab this, add a filter, and do an advanced mask on this, you can't really see anything happening. But now when I go to a scene, what did I do? What have I done? Oh, is it because I've not blanked it out? There you go. So I do stuff like that. So now I can maneuver this around if I wanted to, or I could control the master source and stuff like that. Hey, Scotland, how you doing? Somebody doesn't like what you're doing. What? Why? Who's saying nasty things? I don't like what I'm doing now. I think it's trash. Hey, Music Man. How are you doing, Film Scotland? Are you good? Like, if I set this to 1920 by 1080, you can't see any difference. But what I could do now is make this smaller. I can move it around. I can add rounded corners to it if I want to. And all that jazz. So now, every scene that I go to, that is still my scene that we were on originally. Look, this is the scene, but it's masked. And it's masking every scene that I go to now. That's the thing. The thing that I don't like about it is I'm not inspired. It's not coming to me what I want to do. Like, I really like all these camera angles and stuff that I've done, and it's all going to be automated when I play music and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Is it still a live music one? Yeah, but like I kind of was thinking about maybe moving to it full time, the same sort of style. So not all these camera angles, obviously, but the main overlay. So like that's why it's quite cool having it built into this, because I can just like copy this this source and it'll do the same thing that I design in whatever stream I want to add it to. Really cool idea. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Oh my god. These are the questions we ask. Oh, I might just bin it all off. I might just go back to basics. Just leave it as is. Alright. No funky DSK shenanigans. Just bin it all off and just keep it simple. Build transitions. Build it up. Boom. Use the DSK for stuff like having horizontal chat on every scene, so I don't have to add it. So we'll just add it. Boom. There we go. And we'll just have a global bunch of scenes, and it'll just do it. Yeah, I feel like Kush. So I might do that. So I'm going to install the Dynamic Stream Island and just call that done, and we'll just start adding some other cool stuff to it. Widgets. What am I doing? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Rename. Chat. We'll add another one. DSI. Dumbass. That should be all I need to do there. Easy. You're all utter chaos. Once it makes your way through the intestines, you're the new hot dog. Damn. Right, that's just going to be the stream. Nice and simple. And then what we will do is we will actually have the output source. And we'll call it output effects. I'm going to press plus. I think I need to put this first though. Right? Because if I put it here, it's going to cover them up. So now we can add effects to this. We can add effects to cameras individually. Can you go back in time and button that shit up? No, it was a hot day, man. It was a hot day. A very hot day. So I can actually do two things here. I can add filters to this source. So say if I want to go and grab, say retro effects, for instance, and put this on here. Obviously not going to see anything because that's frame skip. We'll do CRT. Boom. Did just realize though, because we can see through, as you can see, which is not ideal, is it? Because you can see the previous source behind it because of the way that the DSK is handling it. So we can fix that by just adding a and then now we won't have that. Turn bloom on to max. Oh. I don't know what I've done. God, these effects look so good. It looks so good. And then obviously this is going to be on every scene. Obviously looks amazing on a still photo. So nice, man. Some of these effects. Stunning. so many cool effects in this, man. Is this one of your plugins? No, this is Finite Singularities. I am nowhere near good enough to code something like this. Like, nowhere near. I'm an absolute dumbass compared. So then what we can do is turn progress on. And you'll be able to see. We'll make it do it over a second. There you go, ladies and gents. So nice. That was so trippy. Because one of you used the change camera. So I was like, what? So as we pressed it, somebody used it and it changed. I was like, what? So I went like that, boom, and then somebody changed the scene. Boom. It's a me, it's a Mario. In the game, lad, me. In game, lad. Hot take time. Luigi over Mario. Luigi's pretty pog, to be fair. But Waluigi over all of them. Waluigi. Yeah, so that's how you can use retro effects anyway. It's a really good plugin. I'm going to be covering quite a lot of it on the YouTube channel soon. So let us just make sure all this stuff's working. All the automation should be working. The alerts are going to be handled via the other stuff, which is fine. So let's just throw some effects in, shall we? So we'll call this, hey Simon, that's on, isn't it? 0%. And we'll do 100%. And then I can just trigger these. So 0 and 100. Okay, oh no. Why does it remove the setting? Oh, why is it? Oh, it's because I changed the name of the filter. Yeah, that's fine. Just me being a dumbass. That bit new lights out. And then what we'll do as well is we'll add sound effects, but I'll have a mode that mutes sound effects for if I am playing music. I'll just put it in a group called Effects for now. And I'll do it as like just cheap chairs in it or something. We'll adjust all this crap anyway. Why do I always do this? Like, you just put max, don't you? 50. I always do like 50 on both. So in here we would just say, well, we can just do this as normal things. We don't need to do any fancy shenanigans, do we? This is how much I use these. I'm like, oh my god, is it a source filter? There we go. Or is it classed as scene filter? Scene filter state. No, is it on the scene? No, it's on the source. Oh my god. Source filter state. Hello? Did I miss? Yeah. Idiot. And then because we set this on the output, where is it? This one here, we'll say 100% to turn it off. Then we'll wait. Oh my god, I just don't know where anything is because I never ever do any of this stuff. And we'll get it to turn back on. Visible. Well, I suppose I could do just have this on reverse as well on the end. But it just, in case something crashes. 2 weeks. Oh yeah, the hype train. The hype train. Have you got a link to the website again, Exeldro? Could you just bang it in chat? So I'll fire off and it will turn off for like 5 seconds, come back. Nice, simple one. And that is going to work, like I say, on every scene now because of the way that it's done. So it doesn't matter what scene we're on. It's just always going to trigger. Man, burnt my tongue. This morning, me and Beth went out for breakfast. And the coffee was absolutely piping. I didn't know. I think you can see it a little bit. Can you sing this song? Yeah, of course, man. So that's cool enough, isn't it? I just realised that that's on this scene. It doesn't need to be. We'll do that. So that's one little thing. I'm just going to be doing, for the music stuff, like loads of really, really cheap chairs. So like between 0 and 50, where people could just throw stuff. Because it's not going to do sound alerts. And it'll just activate different things. And it just means that it helps support the content, stuff like that. It means you don't have to do stupid amounts to do stuff. There's going to be channel point stuff. There's going to be just for you all to have a little bit of fun. Because like, what's 50 bits? It's like not even $1. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to put loads between 0 and 50. And probably keep them going forward as well. Not going to make, obviously, the bigger ones more intrusive. Like the higher ones. But, I don't know. We'll have to work out the prices. I need to create some sort of, like, automated list that I was kind of already doing in C#. I wish there was a way that StreamerBot could know what triggers something's got. So they could be like, oh, cool. Right. This is the chair menu. Bosh. Done. Right, should we add another effect? Well, might as well. I also wish you could fold the stuff together, because then I could just put them three in one thing and just call it cathode boot. But that's not how these work. I just thought, create a plugin for it. I genuinely don't think there's a way to do it. Because people will try, like, because it works in layers, doesn't it? I don't know. Does Xeldro think that it's possible? Ding 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 ding. Bongo did nothing of the sort. That was trippy. That looks trippy AF being on the output. That looks wicked. Do you know the Doppler effect? do 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 do. Should we do some more fiddle about with retro effects? I feel like I'm using an old version of it as well. I feel like I need to update it. Maybe we should go and have a look. Finite singularity, mate. He's alright, geez. If there's only something to check. But because it's not released yet, I have not kept it up to date, have I? Because I obviously only check on the actual OBS forum. Why is my PC just like going so slow? When was this done? March 16th. I think I've updated it since then. Pretty sure. Yeah, because it did the filter. That's fine. So yeah, let's add. We'll do the matrix effect just because it's there. Might as well. Is Dex good with Jax? He is perfect, dude. He's amazing. Genuinely amazing. And how are we going to get this to look? See, I was doing the frame skip stuff with... What's it called? Oh, that... Does that not work via the... Yeah, Dex is a big softie. Yeah, we're doing the matrix anyway. It's probably not helpful that I'm using, like... Why is that... What am I doing here? Colorize. That's what we wanted. But it didn't... You feel sorry for him? Just want to keep it pretty simple. What happens if we put it full? That's a disgusting colour. Too green. I don't know how I want to set this up. Maybe that. And then for turning it on and off, what we're going to do... should I do... what do we think for bringing this on and off? Wonder if I should do some shenanigans with like another source. Andi is cute, pass it on. Behave yourself. Tell my wife, will you? Trying to think what I want to do for it to come on with. Because it's not like I can move it from like 0 up or something like that. Trying to do a stream without using StreamerBot to power it. You know, use OBS and Stream Deck. No. How am I going to animate this coming on? This is where you have to think of layering effects when it comes to So we've got the output on this one, which I can use the scene or the... So maybe I do the... I don't know. What's the layer here? What is the layer? What if there was monetary reward? Maybe. This is the worst bit about doing overlays. It's working out the hierarchy of your scenes and sources. Because, for instance, I want the cathode boot to work still in tangent with this. So you just got to create chains of layers. And it's like trying to work out what's going to be the best. I personally think I should copy the filters from there, paste them onto here, right? Check the filters on here, remove matrix rain, leave that on, remove these from here. Then we've got matrix rain on there, and we also, on the actual scene itself, we have the booty thing. So I'll turn it off, turn it on. What area are those filters? What? You up? What are those filters? This is the retro effects plugin. I'm just trying to think how I want this to go on. Because, for instance, if I was doing... Come on, somebody slap me. It's not coming to me. Ha! Got him! Thank you, Yayo, for the 201 bits.
It's
baby.
getting rather bitty in here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, God, look at that. Oh, God. That totally had you. Haha. Somebody slap me here. Come on. How am I going to animate this one on? In a very easy way. Come on. I'm trying to layer the effects. So... The thing is, we got this. I need to animate this being turned on. But one cool way that I could do that is via using the show and hide transitions, for instance. I could do that by doing like a swipe, for instance, and just go, which is cool. That kind of thing works, but... What if this camera is already active from something else? Do you know what I mean? What is the hierarchy here?
It's getting rather bitty in here, wouldn't you say?
299 bits. Yeah, I love you. Thank you. Like, what the hell do I do? Come on, man. Slow fade, slow bringing the effect, but prior scene is wildly different. It might not look great. So I need to avoid using it as a transition because, for instance, maybe this has another effect on at the same time. Let's get stickies. Maybe I have to work out a hierarchy. Okay? So the base effect, we will have, so base camera, that's always on. Base output, I'll call it, because this will be the output. Which if I, can I just copy a duplicate? Yeah, copy a duplicate, put this here. Remove the effects from this one. Oh. Yeah, this isn't going to work either, because that will bleed through. Irritates me when I can't think logically of what I want to do. I think I need to have an effects scene. So I'm going to duplicate it. We'll have output effects. And that would be this. This would be... removed. And now we have just got this. But now if I add the output effects scene, which is somewhere, BTS, that will be like this, and that would mean I can do show and hide transition. But you can't change show and hide transitions via WebSocket, so I can't do like individual transitions unless I made them annoying. Hey, Growly Bear, Debbie J, how you doing, baby? So normal, effects on. Normal, effects on. So then I can put all kinds of different things on this and just have them turned on whenever. It's just bringing in this effect. I wish there was such thing as a filter transition. Like a show and hide transition, but for a filter. That'd be awesome. There you go, Exceldro. Because there's just no way for me to bring this in cleanly, just manipulating. Do you know what I mean? It's just this, man. I think it's only certain effects that need to do it anyway. So, I mean, I can just live with a fade, man. But Luma Wipes would be awesome for this kind of stuff. Even just simple. if you do filter settings to 0, sorry, you can't see because Dex is in the way. You could just use the move value filter. You don't need to use Sammy to do the move. You can use move value inside of OBS. Long-winded way is use advanced mask. The mask is a color white source that you fade in and out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. For this, look, move value, filter on, filter off. Because stuff like that is nice and simple. I'll just do that. But it's because I definitely want different animations for different sources. Behind the scenes. Kind of says there. Oh, God. Because that really only works for this one effect. I'm not going to want that transition for every effect, am I? Unless there's just a better way of doing this. Maybe I do create like a hierarchy that only certain filters can be on at once. The Matrix is real. Because this looks fine. And like I say, it's going to work on any scene that's on. But it's like... Oh, God. Because it's so much easier if you just wanted to transition to another scene. But I want it to work across every scene. That's why I'm wanting to do it on just the output. Would we have 2 copies of the source, one with a filter on, one without, changing it to non-filter version on, and motion opacity of the filtered one? Well, that's the same as what I'm doing now. So I've got the one that's normal here, and then that just comes in. Been using folders with my scene and labeling them bottom, mid, top. My scene content's a real mess. Yeah. And then maybe I just have a master effect that if it's a full, like, I don't know, if it, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a top level effect that means it only has one on. Do you know what I mean? And then that way I can have a bunch of effects on. I like how Growly Bear's recommended my own plugin to me. But no, I just want to... Because it's not that I'm changing scene. I'm just changing the output. Basically. Do you know what I mean? He does tutorial vids. Yeah, maybe he's got something to help me. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I've got the actual output. This is the full output, okay? This is the base output. Have I actually put effects on this? Fuck. Hey, Timmy. I'm making just different effects from my stream now that I'm just trying to put it into a logical order. Are you wanting to go now, little baby? It is warm in here, isn't it? There you go, mister. I just got door shut because I don't want to disturb Beth because she's doing all her studying stuff. I was like, there are 4 Andys on screen. I've looked at your StreamerBot plugins. I've only seen OBS version you wrote. Does it need silver links? Seen the OBS. Oh, the StreamerBot OBS plugin. It doesn't need the installer, but it works best with the installer. Because the installer means that it'll download everything at once. But they both work hand in hand. Like, a lot of people have been asking me this, and I'm like, well, we wouldn't have made the 2 things if it could be done with one. It's because to install plugins, OBS needs to be shut. So, like, the OBS plugin gets all the data, because there's no other way to get it, really, to see if your stuff's up to date. I mean, there is a bit of a hacky way, but it's not ideal. So that's why me and Silver have made them so they work together. I might just have a different effect for each thing. So I'll like call this I'm just going to call this base output. No, I'll put current. It's confusing on the product page unless I've missed a vital info. Why? Do you want to... which page are you on about? I don't know. Like, we're awful at... We're just a bunch of... You know what I mean? It's like, why is that already in... Oh, it's that. Right. And then I'll have a stack here. Because basically, I'll only be able to have one of the output effects on. Like this. Okay, but this won't be a show and hide transition. So it'd be none. And then that's fine. So it'd be basically always on this. And then these would animate in. I think. Let's try it like this. Let's rename this to... Matrix Rain. We'll put both of these into a group. Yeah, Bongo, but they'll be on my normal stream as well when I'm hopefully done with it. Because then I could do this on a show and hide transition. Right? So I can get the correct show and hide transition that I want for this. Which shade did you use? It was the Retro Effects OBS plugin, which is not a shade, it's an actual plugin. Yeah, we'll do... I wonder if I can combine it with like a shader to get something cool. I don't know. Because isn't there like a... like a matrixy type thing? Don't know if this would work. No, that shader's atrocious. I remember that now. Maybe using something like that. Nah, let's just stick with what we were kind of doing. The Luma wipe looked nice. Which one's the square one? Is the squares the... No. There's one. That could look cool. Yeah, well done. Let's go back to the properties. Turn the softness off. Maybe change it to 1,000 as well. They are actually needed for music stream. I understand afterwards that I don't mind the effects, like the whole point, as long as it's not sound effects. So I will have like a button that will turn them off, or something like that. 1.4 trip secure agent trap malware chase. Might need to look into that. Well, there's nothing we can do because we're not paying to sign our code, so there's nothing we can do. It's secure. That's all I can say. Where was it? Checkerboard. But then I can easily change this at any point, which is nice. Oh, thanks, TD. You've just trolled me. It's a behavior check. I mean, there's only... Silver's spent ages trying to fix a bunch of stuff, and I don't think there's... Anyway, there's nothing harmful in the software, so... If people have got beef with it, then people got beef with it. They don't need to use it. That's what I'm saying. Right. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, I won't want to jeopardize, like, my entire career, do you know what I mean? I have a collection of actions and triggers that I grouped in off for music. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, and just, like, turn off the stuff that doesn't need to be on, basically. So this will always be the program scene then, right? I mean, you're more than welcome, Tinnitus, to feed it back on the stream up Discord. Open a ticket, and Silver will probably reply. But it's just a false positive. There's nothing else I can say. In fact, speak of the devil, he's here. There you go. Tinnitus is saying you need to look at virus total because 1.4 of the installer is being tripped by a bunch of stuff. But it's just a false positive. And then now that we've got... I might call this something more logical. Oh yeah, the old one. Yeah, why are you downloading the old one? That's funny. How have you managed to get that? Yeah, 1.4? How did you get 1.4? See, I'm not awake. I have no idea how you managed to get 1.4. And then this will still work on top of that. Perfect. But I don't think that should be on there. I think that should be on the actual full output. Because then I can do checks in here. Is LinkedIn stream up? What page? What? It should be all updated. I'm intrigued where you found that link. I might call it full screen effects maybe. So if I go to StreamUp website, all products, StreamUp plugin installer v2. Is that what you're on about? The OBS plugin. Oh yeah, so 1.4 OBS plugin. It's probably because it's got the Mac, Windows, and Linux versions in there in one download. It's just a false positive, dude. Because this is the one that I coded. And for because Finite Singularity was having the exact same issue, and he had to pay to start signing his code, and they got rid of it. There's nothing I can do. I cannot afford to just do that, to sign that. It's false positive. Flies up things, better be safe than sorry. Yeah, a lot of antivirus stuff's a load of trash anyway. Right, I'm happy with this. So the output effects is going to be on here, which this is the full main output. So if I call this base output source, or unaffected maybe, or what's a better word? Vanilla. Because then that technically should be vanilla. So if I turn this one on, that is still vanilla behind it. The current version is 1.4. When you install it as well, it'll tell you. And the plugin itself is the thing that checks for updates. So it'll tell you when it's out of date. So I just leave this one on all the time. And we'll call it full screen. And then we'll utilize it in there. And then for this thing, we'll copy them to... That's true, right? Copy. And we'll paste them on there. Because then this will be the actual thingy one. Master. That if there's something... Basically, I'm going to do... Oh, I already put it on here. I'm going to be doing a check whether or not one of these is active. If this is active, then just make sure... Because I can do a check to see if there's any filters that are currently live. And if there is one live, then put it into a queue and work it that way. It's all good, tinnitus. Don't worry about it. But then if I want to do... I can do camera effects as well. So we can throw them. So we can technically do like 5 layers of effects here that will all kind of eat into each other. So let's... Is it bad if I use loads of these? So on this one, we will not be doing this. We will look at something else. Maybe we'll look at hey, posterize. Because stuff like this is gonna make the music stream look pretty cool, right? Do you know what I mean? So we'll just do like a because if I do stuff like that, and then you guys will be able to mess about with the colors and stuff like that when it's active, and or I could go move. We do stuff like this, and then switch between the colors that way. And stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Just creating more like
one more month and we're legally a couple.
We've always been a couple, babe.
We have a new member. Welcome to the Andi Lippy Committee.
Nice, sir. Raphael, to do something like that, my dude, there's a trigger here. OBS, event or scene changed. And you go, choose any OBS, type in the scene name. So I'll say, on mine, I'll do this scene over here. Type that in there, boom. And then now, if I either cheer or that scene is changed to that scene, that will trigger off this output source thing, which turns my scene off. Well, it should do. Oh, what is this new? Man, this looks cool. What was it? What did I do? Vertical split 1. Or was it 2? I don't remember which one I used. Which one did I use? Oh, no, it is working, but your boy's turned off his filter. Like an idiot. So I remembered that I've not turned it back on. Full screen effects. No, okay. Vanilla output. No, it isn't. It's on the... Oh, it's on the scene now. Jeez. That's why it doesn't work. But that's how you do it. I'm now just going to fix this. Scene. Set scene filter state. What was it called? Full screen effects, right? No. Current output. Cathode boot. Boom. Yeah, it's getting close, ain't it, TD? How you doing, URC? You good? Sorry. This should have already been set up, but just bear with. So now, when I go to the vertical split 1 scene, right, switch to any scene, it's just transitioning normally. Let's turn this posterize off so you can see a bit better. But if I go to the vertical split 1, it activates my filter. So all you gotta do is do that, but just set that to your audio or whatever you want it to do. And then that just automatically takes care of it. Boom. Easy. Necronaut, how we doing, baby? If I ever came into the stream and caught you playing a video game, it would shatter my universe. I'm sorry. Hey, Steve. How you doing as well? You good? I really like messing around with these posterized things, though. This is cool. Maybe I set this on, like, some sort of random color generator thing as well. This is to leave the scene. I don't want to play when I leave the countdown scene. So, the other thing, if you're leaving a scene, that is a different thing. You'd have to do event, and then you'd have to get scene, current program scene changed, or is it scene transition started? I think it's scene transition started. I think. So I did camera 2 to camera 3 then. Let's have a look. I can't remember which one it is. No, it is not that one. Unless it is, but you need to run the get current scene. OBS, get current scene. That'll be displaying at the end then. There you go. So you do that. Exactly I've just done there. Hey Naga, do the scene transition started event, and then tell it to get current scene, and it will get the scene that it's starting on, and you'll, because obviously this will only trigger when a scene change has happened, and then just do an if statement and say if the current scene equals whatever it is. Boom. Shut up. Shut up, Bongo. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, how am I going to play this? Should I just get it to change colours on a timer? Is there but that way it's going to be automated, which is nice. So, because it automates it for you. You don't have to do anything. It's hands off. Once you set it up, that's it. Anytime you leave that scene, it'll play the sound effect. But there are a million ways to do it. I'm intrigued. Oh my god, that looks like hell. I might put these on like a randomizer. So let me just I'll duplicate and I'll put how was development on the last on-screen message you showed on YouTube? I really liked it. Which one? I can't remember which one. A lot of my stuff, I'm just taking a little break for it because I need to get on with my music stream that I'm doing. So I'm just adding a bunch of effects in, which I might just package up for patrons and stuff so they don't have to code stuff themselves. Right, so posterize on, we want to do. So we're not on a scene, are we? And to start with, this is not the name. But to be fair, like, this could look pretty cool with that. I think that's in early access for my patrons at the moment. That one, the on-screen message. So something like this, I would class it not as really a full screen thing. It'd be, or would it? Yeah, it'd be better to queue stuff like this up, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's upsetting me that I spelled it with a Z. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I've just got rid. So we're going to leave that there, and we'll have it, maybe, I don't know, just fire off to 0 or something? No, I don't know. Go get some. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Posterize, yep, that's cool. And then for this one, I don't know, we'll work out a transition at the end. So I don't think I actually really need this move value, because we're just going to send the information to it. So rather than a scene filter state, it's going to be the... Oh, we've not even triggered the matrix one on yet. Oh, well. So this would be here. Sources, source filter, posterize, we want on. Like so. We would also need it to do its thing. Duplicate, we want it to turn off. I actually might do this one in C#, because I want to try something. Am I actually just going to try and do it in here? Whatever you want. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, God. C#. We'll just chuck the basins in again. And we're going to be using StreamUp for this. We want to cph.obs. Oh my God. Don't want you to do this, please. .obs show filter. The scene.
But you're rocking for the stone.
Yo, DJ. But you're over the stone. How'd you find us today? What's going on with you? Hope you're doing well. We want to be turning on the posterize thing. So the scene is full screen effects. The filter name was posterize. And then the actual source was called posterize. So we're going to turn that on. Yep. We also need to remember to turn it off at the end. So we'll hide. So I'm going to do a little loop and just tell it to pull random colors, basically. So once we've turned that on, what we want to do... what will I want you to do? So I want to trigger it on, and then we want to start. We'll probably want to turn the source on, won't we? So cph dot. This is annoying me, so I'm gonna copy this. Where's it go here? cph dot OBS show source. The scene is the same as above. And I have just realized that I'm I don't really. Have I already set a global in here? I have. So this is actually one. So I'm gonna do. Int OBS connection equals cph dot get global variable name is OBS connection, and I believe it is set to be persisted. Yeah, OBS connection, and then this would be just in case I reuse it somewhere else. Right, so that turns the filter on, shows the source, because we'll do the transition, and then we'll do, I don't know, like maybe a 10-second loop or something, and it changes every second. How to underline a text GDR. Oh god. You're having a bad day. You're having a bad day. So we'll do at the end here, cph.obs hide source. Oh, it's just gonna be the same thing, Andy. Just copy, paste, and change the word to hide. Hide. I don't think the transition's gonna be longer than a second, so we'll do cph.wait a second. Pardon me. And then we just need it to do its thing in the middle. You tell him, Kush. Actually, I've never really done. I'm gonna go and learn something now. Going to do a bit of learning now, because normally I do. I'll do a loop, and then just kind of leave it rolling until like a true condition's met or something like that. Whereas I think I probably want to roll this as maybe doing it as a specific amount of times or something like that. Because if it changes like every second, for instance, it's not going to be like too flashy or anything like that. I'm just thinking of like classic kind of what it's called. But either way, what this is going to do in here is do cph.su obs set where's why is it not there? Why is there only get move filter duration? What? What have I done? Why is this the only thing that's there? There should be. Yeah, why is that not there? I'll try reloading. What have I forgot to do? Oh, is it because it's not actually in this project? I'm guessing that's why. So what I'm going to do is create a blank template. And just call it blank. What's still open? This one. Sounding a bit happy now. Get global variable. This is in. There we go. That's that fixed. There we go. So we're back cooking with gas now. So we're going to have this blank template thing, which I'll clear off in a second. It's just there if I need to do anything. So here I can do, we'll do the counter then. So we'll do int we'll do number of loops equals, and we'll say we'll do 10 and we'll see how we go from there. And then we'll have the item count. So we'll do int loop count equals 0, and then say while loop count is smaller than number of loops, and then we'll do loop count plus plus. And in here we're going to use this to go set source filter settings, and it will want product number here, so I'll just put an OBS connection is OBS connection. Source name would be that, filter name, and then the filter settings. Source name, yeah. So put source name, filter name, and then the settings that we want to change. We're going to be doing this for 2 different things. So we want to do this. Do this. So we need to find out what this. I'm guessing it'll just be color_1 at a guess. But to find out, we're going to go source copy, go down to whatever scene we're on, BTS, full screen effects, posterize, posterize filter, copy the filter, and we're going to go and just have a little gander at how the bad boy ticks. The new push in there, give it a second, and format, come on, I'm sure you can work it out. This is posterize color 1 and posterize color 2. Amazing. Oh. So this would be there, and we need to set that to something. And this would be posterize color 2, and set that to something. Now I'm trying to think of the best way to pull the color. Because there's a... I don't know if it can. cph.set source color. Random color. Boom. Yes. Love it. Which means I don't need to change... Oh, no, because it would be source color shit. No. Random color. No, there's no like easy. I was hoping there was just going to be something that I could utilize from there, because obviously it's built in via one of these. Because we're not wanting to set the... I want to get a random color, but it needs to be in the OBS format. It gets you thinking. The most efficient way of doing this, I have no idea. Maybe it's something for the DLL. And I always forget the freaking format of these colors. Always forget the format of these colors. Like, what is the format called? I've completely gone blank. Because it's a long, isn't it? Like this. But what is that format called? Because then I could build something in the DLL to just pull random color. Well, either way, I'm just going to put color 1 and color 2 in here. Right, I need to create something then for getting a random color. Thanks to me. Why? What is that? What have I done? Alt 7, baby. Alt 7. It's just Alt 7. And on Mac, it's just all... No. Long Angel Blue is a conversion one. Alt 7 doesn't work for you. I mean, Alt 7. Like, how does it not? That's funny. That's hilarious. That's the conversion one, right? What is the format called, though? I just would love to know. Because I always just forget what it's called. Alt 7 works then. That's funny. Yep. Alt 7, man. That's so funny. You think I'd type that every single time? No. No. No, it's like a long number, isn't it? But it's not hexadecimal. So, what is it? The color format on OBS, I always forget what it's called. The long integer. ABGR. Is it actually? Because I'm sure I searched this. Why is it just coming up with bloody science stuff? Why is it like not a common thing? Why is it not a common color type? Come on. Thanks, Elite Tech. I'm trying to do my music overlay, so I'm going to play some music. But I'm having trouble with colours. Why is it so selfish? It's just the way I was born, man. It's just part of me now. There's a CPH method. No, there isn't. fuck! Look, it's not like him, is it? Right, what are you requesting from me? Just the colour in hex. All right, sound. Getting G. If I just change that to var as well, then slap this in here. Slap this in here. And via the help of Chat GPT. Does it actually return along anyway? Oh. For consistency. We'll just steal this as a test. Hey, hey. We'll steal this for a test, shall we? What's beef? What are you requesting? Oh, it's because it's in its own freaking class, isn't it? What am I doing? Apart from being an idiot. You all good, BP? Oh. And then we'll work on that to like do some extra stuff. So that'll do that, turn that, smash that, and that'll go through. Does that make sense? Right, let's just post it. GG's, Andy. GG's. My brain is just fried, man. It's apparently doing it. So I must have written the source names in wrong, because the log is perfect. Full screen widgets. Posterize. Hey, Chaz. Is it even turning this source on? So what the fuck's it doing? It's doing a bunch of stuff, but it's apparently doing stuff. And everything looks fine, so whatever it's doing, it's going off on its own adventure somewhere. Basically, is all I'm getting from that. Made new channel point redeem. Ooh. I have so many projects on at the minute, but I will add it to a to-do list. What have I done here then? Get OBS connection. Alright. I'll just check this by doing this. Because I know I'm using connection 1 right now. This is tripping my balls out. Pick color sub action. Yeah, that's true. What have I done wrong here? The log seems buzzing. The fuck have I done? This is the scene, full screen effects. Just turn this on. Really simple. Is that okay? So, yeah, absolutely. I'm just wondering why I'm losing my mind. It's because I'm not on 0, I am on 1. It's because I thought I was on the other OBS. You absolute tit, Andy. Why do I do this to myself? I'm using the version of OBS that's different than my dev one. My dev one, StreamerBot. Oh my god, I don't even know the difference anymore. So it was working perfectly fine. I'm just an idiot. Format, remove that. Should have everything in there. That's cool. So I need to just go here and set this actually back to 0 because we are actually using number 0. You shit. Okay, it's working, but it's setting both to the same color. Especially if they ask you if you've always worn glasses. I love that. I will add that to my to-do list, Chaz, don't worry. It is on my to-do list, actually. How come it sets them both to the same thing? How come it sets them both to the same colour? Why does it set them both to the same colour? What? Why does it set them both to the same colour? Does anyone know why that? Why would this set it both to the same colour? Oh no. I thought that could have been it then, but no. Oh, I am sorry. Oh, does it hold? Can't I clear the random then? How do you clear the random? Wait. Oh my god, I have about 100 tabs open. Literally about 100 tabs. Do 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 do. Why don't I? What you posted in Discord? I've not even got Discord open. Why? What CPH method for randoms is there? Should I do it like that? Would that work? Is that what you meant? Yeah, boy! Who needs an Apple advert now? Oh, love it. Love it, Silver. Yeah, and Rio's the same random. Well, it's done now, isn't it? The next question is... do I try and get it to always make sure that there's a...
But you're rocking for the stone.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Ames. Put your over the stone. How'd you find us today? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Force it to always be like contrasting.
But you're rocking for the stone.
Yo, Dimatan, put your over the stone. Thank you very much for follow. Can't believe I wasn't following already. No, a lot of people do. We've got a tight little community here. Don't you worry. Do we like it? Obviously, we need to do a jump into studio mode. Let's go to here. Make sure we turn this on. Make sure we turn that on. And then we need to do a show and hide transition for it. Maybe a Luma. I don't know. What would look good with this? That's pretty cool. Can always adjust these anyway. Can I copy the same for this? So if we're on scene and this triggers, very Apple advert. Now, maybe I trigger that with the audio. That could be cool. We'll leave it at that for now, because I haven't sorted any of my audio inputs and stuff like that for this. But don't like that transition. Maybe just basic faded, do it. Let's try that one. Don't solid fade that, wasn't it? I like it. There we go. I'm gonna put this in a new group saying call it Master Effects, something like that, where it's just like top level effects. And then this would be what level? the matrix range. So this is like level. In fact, I'll just do it like. Level 0, we'll do level 1, because this is like another big one. And basically, there can only be one effect from these sections on at once. So stuff like that going off, even if posterizes on at the same time. This can be triggered at the same time. I like it. Yes, Waldo. Yes. That's amazing. And then we'll just finish up here with, I'll name this, just in case we need it. And then we just need to do the matrix one. This is level 1 as well. So duplicate it and call it matrix. There's no loopy loop for this. It's just same but wait. So we get the connection. Don't need no random. Don't need none of this. We just do show the filter for full screen effects. Oh, we need to show this source first. Which is there. And then the effect that we need to turn on. Well, we need to make sure the effect's on first as well. So that turns that on. This will turn the group on, which will get that to animate on. Like so. That's fine. It'll stay for what? 10 seconds? And then we'll hide it. Wait a second, and then we'll also hide the actual thing. That should be fine. So we'll do a test for this one. We'll jump on a scene. Boom. Easy peasy. And we'll just keep building it up like that as we go. So now we've got the posterized thing. Yeah. And we'll just keep building the effects up, I think. Just keep messing around. Obviously, just been adding like a bunch of retro effects there. We can obviously keep taking it further. Took a little while to work out what we wanted to do with the queue system, though. Because I think queue systems can just be really like a big... Well, not necessarily just the queue system. It's like trying to find the correct layering. I think that's different to working out a queue system. Queue system's easy compared to working out the best way to layer things together. I still don't think it's quite right, but we could just roll with it and then move stuff around. The further we get down the line, right? So we will go and jump on a raid. And since we were using Finite's plugin, we'll go raid Finite. What day are we on? We're on Friday, aren't we? So I'll be back streaming again tomorrow, usual sort of time. So make sure you are here. It's gonna be amazing. I might do a little, depending on how I feel. I might do some acoustic music, because we might need to start thinking about setting up the stuff, you know, all the audio and everything like that. So we'll roll with it, and hopefully it'll
Give me 1 second
it'll
here.
be amazing. We're gonna mess around with some
No,
more
it's not.
effects
It's not chalk boom. We're
on
not
the different
booming.
layers
Where
and
did this
everything
go?
like that. Layering,
Background.
yeah, it's confusing, but
Oh my
hopefully
goodness,
it's
my
making
stuff is
sense
way too
to me
complicated.
right now. We are
Here we
slowly
go.
getting something.
There it is, chat.
Is almost like
Here we go. Hold on to your
logical.
Horses.
Thank you everyone for being here.
hold
If
on
you
to your horses.
need any
We've got
questions answering,
magic
just
writing
ask.
on-
You
look
know
at
where I
that.
am,
It's actually
and I'll
behind
see you
me
here again tomorrow,
on
right?
the
'Cause,
board.
yeah,
It's like
cool.
magic.
Oh my god, my phone is absolutely
you look
blown
strange.
up.
Are you okay? Yes, I've changed the focus
Absolutely
of
blown
the
up.
camera to the chalkboard.
Look at him. He's so
behind me,
handsome. I'm just watching Finite.
so
Sorry,
that we
guys.
can
Look at him.
we can write stuff up there, so I can
wanna-
help teaching. Oh, you know what? There is a funny thing going on down here.
Just wanna.
This right over here is not supposed to be there.
I just.
You know what? You know what? We're gonna just fix this real quick, because we're actually gonna be using this quite a bit today. If I go to here and I go like so, and I go like so.
Oh god, he's so beautiful.
Almost there, chat. Almost there. I'm moving invisible stuff around that y'all can't even see.